Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Saturday Peon Post, Post 7. I could say Week 7 instead. The game in the background is of StarCraft 2. I think it's StarCraft 2. I've not actually recorded it yet, but I feel like playing StarCraft 2, so it's probably going to be playing after finishing this off. Well, actually, no. I was going to say after editing, but that doesn't make sense because I've got to get the gameplay footage in the background, which requires me to play StarCraft 2. Listen, I want to play StarCraft 2. Not just arcade, just arcade. I haven't got HOTS. I probably need to get around to getting HOTS, because I haven't played StarCraft in quite some time. It's just the arcade is free now, and the Wings of Liberty arcade didn't work. At least I don't think it worked. Like, it didn't work with HOTS. It probably did, actually. And I've just been a complete moron this whole time. But that's probably a thing. Anyway, hi. There we go. Welcome to the StarCraft chat room. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh man, I need to actually get up some tournaments. I watch StarCraft tournaments quite a lot. And I don't really know the players, I just enjoy the atmosphere. That's mostly it. Like, I can remember, like, a few people. Like, I mean, I'm not going to name any right now, because I can sort of, like, listen, I'm bad with names. This has been a fantastic start to the, to this thing right here, this vlog. I think it's a vlog. Yeah. Just gonna go silent mode. There we go. What a waste of time. So anyway, what's happened this week? Don't Starve has finished! The final episode of Don't Starve. Well, the kind of final episode of Don't Starve. I might play it again. No. I feel like in the future, because I'm going to be moving in a few months, hopefully the internet connection will be better then. I might be able to do some live streaming, maybe? Like some decent quality live streaming, that is. Because I want to actually live stream the time lapses, because I think that'd be a pretty interesting thing to watch. And then I can get feedback from people on the go. Not only that, but people can actually just, see how I build and stuff like that, see what the creation process is like. And I think that would be pretty cool. Also, bit of company when I'm doing my little time lapses. Because usually I'm just like listening to music or something like that, and I get kind of bored after a little while. Because, and then I start talking to myself in a very sadistic manner, which is very strange. Sort of like a training, if anything, like a little bit of preparation before actually doing the talk through when I edit the video together. So that's basically what that would be. I'm really, really hoping that's going to be a thing, because I've been wanting to do live streaming for quite a long time. I think it'd be very fun to do. Not only that as well, but stuff like the final acts of Don't Starve. It's not only that, like replaying games and stuff like that I don't really want to put up on the channel, but doing like milestones and stuff like that. Like live streaming, I think, is a really good way of rewarding, I guess, particular milestones that are met on the channel. More celebrating, I would say, because it's quick, it's easy to do, and you can think of an idea, get it done straight away, rather than having to spend like a few days working on something that was, well, by that point is a few days on the point of uploading. What the hell am I saying? A few days old from the point of uploading. And I said something else wrong there, but there you go. Hopefully that's going to be a thing, but that's going to be in a few months, at some point in April or something like that. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be a cool thing. And you never know, loads of cool things could happen in that time. January has been pretty great for me, actually. I've been doing a lot of cool stuff. The channel's actually gotten into a state. It's going to be soon. It's not completely there yet because of the frequency of the uploads. But it's gotten to a point where I've gotten used to the formats. I know what I want to do with the channel, being this whole creative scene. I really like that kind of thing, and the way it's edited and stuff like that. I need an intro. Maybe. I mean, the thing is, I don't think I need a dedicated intro, maybe. But with the Lumberjack, there is an intro where it's just the Lumberjack, and then just a different pan view of the town over time. And I really like that effect because it's significant. It's specific to the episode. So every time, you'll always just see the town progressing and changing over time. I really wish I actually kept all of those shots so that, when the series actually ends, which, to be honest, is probably going to be a year. I don't upload that frequently, and I need to be honest, because I really enjoy doing it. Although I did record one today, and I was very, very tired and drowsy. I've been drowsy all week. I don't know what's going on. I've been drinking this, what the hell is this stuff? It's like what you drink. It's like a sports drink. Like, it's just powdered. Like, you just put 2 scoops of powder in it, swoosh that shit up. I think it's Lucozade. It might be. But not like, the kind that you just buy in the shops, like the better kind, where you buy it in a giant jug full of powder. For some reason, tastes better and feels better, in my opinion. Don't know why, bit strange. I think it's because I have an unlimited source of it. I have like 1,000,000 boxes of the stuff. It's pretty great. However, I'm not too sure how healthy it really is for me to be drinking these as much as I would drink water. And I drink water quite frequently, mostly to get rid of the need to drink fizzy stuff, because I used to drink them quite a lot, and I don't really do that too much, mostly because of, the hard alcohol. And I don't really drink much alcohol as well, actually. Don't really have the money for it. I think that's really the problem there. Or the solution. If you want to, not have any problems with alcohol, just get rid of all your money. No, don't get rid of all your money. Don't do that. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. What are we talking about now? What am I talking about now? No, we are talking about this as a group, as a whole. I did like a circle there. Yeah, some cool things. I'm thinking of milestones. Like, the thing is, the milestone ideas I got are quite arbitrary. Like, I'm thinking, 500 subscribers. That's going to be a plus something. I don't know. That's the problem. Is that I know where the milestone can be. I just don't know what the reward, or I don't want to call it a reward because it sounds a bit weird. Like I'd call it a celebration. It's much better to say it like that. Okay, I don't know what the celebration would entail. Like, what would we do? Because obviously live streaming is going to be a thing. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, because the internet connection might be better. Right now, it's impossible for me to live stream. I have tried. Scratch that. I can live stream, but I can live stream to you guys at about 2 frames per second on 360p. And most people like to watch it in HD, and that's what I really want to try and get, but then also at the same time have it all render in 30 frames, have everything nice and smooth. Don't have, we're going to have cuts, obviously, because my connection is a piece of crap, and it's probably going to be the same over there, because, England. Hopefully, though, it should be okay. It might screw with a few people. I won't be able to do it too often, though. I think that's the thing. That would be the only thing, really. I won't be able to do it as often as I would like. Daily. Well, not daily, but every other day or something like that, because I think it'd be pretty cool. And not only that, but it would actually be a cool way to draw some people into the building scene, from a live stream perspective. I'm not too sure if people actually stream themselves building stuff. Like, actually dedicating an entire stream to building stuff, not just, playing Minecraft and doing a bit of survival building. Like, proper creative building where they can not only try and be entertaining at the same time, have a nice chat with the chat, and do some cool stuff with that, but also to, I don't know, somehow teach people, and then at the same time get taught by the chat, which I think is a really cool interactive part of the live streaming thing. Well, back to the live streaming, we were talking about something else before, and I believe it was actually just the entire point of milestones. That's what it was. I'm thinking 500 subs, 1k subs, 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs, and obviously they get further and further behind. So then from 10,000 it'll be 50,000. The thing is, it's very ostentatious. Is that the word I'm thinking of there? It's probably not. Okay, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. I just looked it up on Google. That is not what I'm thinking of. Although these live stream events could be revered as ostentatious because of yeah. Yeah. No. It's the wrong word I'm thinking of it. I can't remember for the life of me, but it's a bit of a stretch, let's say, for me to think, oh, we're going to get this amount of subs, blah, 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 since I've been doing this for quite a long time. I'd say we've actually been doing it since October 2013. November, I mean, of 2013, where we've actually dedicated to it. And only now in January have we actually got our footing and actually started to make the content that I've wanted to create for a good while. So, and we've gained more subs than I think I have over the year and a year and 3 quarters or something like that we've been actually doing this Game of Peons thing, because the guys didn't want to do it anymore in October, and I started to do the whole thing in November, and now we're here in January and everything's all done. And we've actually, we've gained more subscribers over that short amount of time than we have over the year and a bit, which I think is a fantastic, it's definitely a big encouragement, I feel. The Timber and Stone stuff, definitely the most popular kind of content, which is good, I feel, because, it's funny to think, are they watching it for the gameplay? Are they there because they enjoy sort of the background noise of me talking bollocks? I feel like bit of both. Hopefully it is a bit of both, because I don't want to take over from the game. I want it to be like a half-half experience, and I do enjoy watching. It's like myself, I like watching Let's Plays where there's interaction from both parties, not just the one guy. Like, I guess, like, if they talk over a cutscene or something like that, I hate that crap. But if they actually add something at the end of that cutscene that maybe I wasn't thinking of, that'd be pretty cool. And that's why the building scenes in all these games are pretty good as well, because I can, like, do something that maybe someone else didn't have the idea to do, and then they can go and do that, and that'd be pretty cool, and vice versa. And I think that's a pretty cool thing indeed. But, I think I went off on a tangent again. I'm losing my train of thought a lot today. Like, my focus is all over the place, like it usually is, but this time, much more so. I'll just drink some of this. Need more of that electrolytes. Electrolytes. I need that stuff, okay? I'm gonna go crazy without it, okay? I wake up tired. I wake up tired. I wake up early, actually, and wake up tired as well, even though I have a good sleep. Don't you hate when that happens? You have a nice sleep. When I say nice sleep, I mean, you know, you've had a good 6 hours sleep. That is normal, okay? 6 hours is actually more than what you need, okay? Well, actually, no, it's the default, okay? 8 hours is what you should really have. I guess 8 hours is the perfect amount, and then 7 is good, and then 6 is meh, okay. You feel a bit weird, but you'll be okay. And I usually have a 6 hours of sleep. It's not great, really, because I stay up really late and get up at 9 or 10. It used to be worse. It used to be significantly worse. I used to get up at bloody 1 or 2. Every now and again, 3. Oh, and I felt crap. Absolutely awful. And I did that for, like, months, I feel. It was definitely last year before I even started doing this channel thing. And when I started doing the channel thing, I felt like I needed more time, so I changed the sleeping pattern just a little bit, because I can't really do anything at night other than maybe some image work and thumbnail work and all that kind of stuff. Basically the same thing, but there you go. Anyway, moving on. Once again, need a format for this, but we're probably not going to get one until I really think of something that sticks, that's pretty cool to look at. But there you go. Timber and Stone, anyway, we're talking about a little bit of that. It's going pretty well. I may have been going overboard when it comes to the recording of Timber and Stone. I'm just looking up right now. I think I have 7 episodes now ready to be uploaded. I'm really overstocking it because it's easy to make and it's really fun. Like, not saying the other things are not fun, it's just this is significantly easier to make because it's just me let's playing a game. Whereas with something like the Lumberjack, it requires a lot of editing because a lot of it's cut out, if you didn't realize. And yeah, it's mostly to save time because again, Feed the Beast has a lot of crap involved and not everyone wants to see all that crap. They just want to see the results and a little bit in the middle. Well, they want to see the beginning, some stuff in the middle, and the result, not all of it at once. Because if I did do that, then we'd probably have like 37 episodes or something like that by now of the Lumberjack, because I also time-lapse the builds and stuff like that, and those builds can take entire episodes in and of themselves. Because it takes a long time to make something look good, but also to build it in survival, which is really difficult to do, and especially that windmill. It took me absolutely ages to get the turbines. The turbine even done, even if is it even called a turbine on a windmill? It's probably called something like a very specific title for it that is definitely significant to the windmill itself, but I'm just going to call it a turbine because it is that. And then I think I got it wrong at the first time as well because it was going in the wrong direction. At least I think it was going in the wrong direction, and I have to flip it around a bit. And that was all right, I suppose, because it was just a simple swap around of the wool and the fences. Everything else was really fine, and also a little bit of a change with the corners. But that's that. Anyway, but yeah, I got lots of timber and stone done. Ridiculous amounts. I'm going to be getting a load more of them done. I mostly got a lot more of that done because I'm hoping to release them more frequently, along with the Lumberjack as well. Because we don't have Don't Starve anymore, we don't really have to rely on... What am I trying to say? Because we don't have Don't Starve anymore, there's not as much clutter, which is really good. Like, I feel like only having 2 Let's Plays even, and then just the occasional stuff, for instance, Saturday Peon Post, and the time-lapses is like a perfect amount. Because I feel like people don't stay because I don't upload frequently. Which is, you know, I understand that because I don't sub to some people that don't upload frequently. I mean, you know, I upload a Feed the Beast Lumberjack once a week, which isn't great. Also, I'm breathing a lot. I do apologize for that. You're hearing me breathe. This microphone keeps changing its options. So the first time, I had it so you couldn't even hear me breathe, even the slightest amount. But now you can a lot. At least I believe you can. Yes. See, I did that as a test to see if the waving on Audacity would actually see it. And it did, damn it! It did. Also, you can hear the bangs on my desk, which isn't good. I'm going to bang again. There we go. I'm not just going to hear the keyboard and stuff like that. It's really weird. I think that, well, no, because there's drivers built into it, so maybe there isn't, maybe it's slightly out of date. I'm not too sure. Maybe the audio options have just went to default because there was a malfunction or something like that. Not that I've had any malfunctions or anything. There's no blue screens or any crap like that. Nothing has been slowing down. I do need to get a new hard drive because it's not as fast as I want it to be. But I think I'm using an old hard drive anyway. I say old. It's 2 terabytes. Then it's 2 terabytes cut in half. So I've got 2 different folders. I can't remember what you would really call that. That's what I did to it though. And that's pretty much it. So I'm not too sure if it's like cutting the power of it in half, or the speeds even, so it only dedicates to one and then the other one. And since this operating system is on the original drive and not the one that's been cut in half, I'm not too sure. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm not software savvy. I'm hardware savvy, okay? That's just that. That is a thing, okay? That's why I like building machines, but I don't like it doing the downloading and shit like that. Because it's actually more effort. Yep, it's nowhere near as scary for me. The software bits are scary a bit. Well, it's not. But, you know, some people are scared to do the hardware. I don't understand that. But I guess, you know, it's pretty expensive stuff that you got to deal with. So, you know, you don't want to break it or anything like that. I was actually really peed off the first time because they sent it with me with the processor pins broken, which is a really big pain in the fucking ass. But yeah, that was bloody annoying, so I had to send it back and get it back again, and that was fine. After that was, yeah. It's annoying, really, because I got refunded 100%, but you still got to pay the bloody mail to send it, and it cost like 40 fucking quid or something like that, which is about $60. For those that don't know, it was something like that, 40 quid, maybe 30 quid, which is, I think, actually still, no, that'll be like $53 or something like that. Actually, no, I don't think it is. The exchange rates keep changing. Not that much, though. What would it be? Because I believe, like, every dollar is 64 pence or something like that, or maybe it's 46 pence. But yeah, anyway, oh, okay, Merv's at the door, he's, like, trying to open it, and this is getting... Oh, wow, it's already been 17 minutes. Been talking bollocks for quite a while now, actually. So all these electrolytes, they get my brain moving, but at the same time, I can't think straight anyway. Maybe I need to eat more stuff. Yeah. What else did I do? I went to the dentist. Went to the dentist, if you really want to know that. No, none of that shit. Yes. There you go, though. Don't Starve is finished. Timber and Stone is going very well. Very much enjoying that series. One of the best series I feel like I've made. Because it's the one I've enjoyed the most. I really enjoyed Don't Starve, but I'm really enjoying Timber and Stone. It's ridiculous just how much I love that game. And then the Lumberjacks really like that as well. And then, of course, we got Saturday Peon Post, which takes up the Sundays, which I still need to release other content with, because I feel like me talking on Saturday isn't great. But the thing is, I didn't really release much on a Sunday before. That's why I now release on Sundays as well, because releasing this Peon Post on a Saturday, which isn't really much gameplay content, it's just me talking bollocks, I don't think is as interesting, or well, maybe not as anticipating, I suppose, as a Timber and Stone, which I would imagine people will probably prefer just a little bit more because they want to see the progress. But there's that. Also, I'm trying to get a specific uploading time. I can't remember what it is for the US. I believe you're 7 hours behind. I could be wrong there. And in fact, I think I am completely off. I'm just trying to think of this right now. No. You're about 5 hours behind now that I think about it. There's a guy I watch online, and he streams at like 12:30 or something like that. But apparently he like starts at 7:30 in America land, East Coast. So yeah, I think you're 5 hours behind, and then the West Coast is actually 7 hours behind. Probably a bit more than that, maybe. But yeah, that's a thing. But what that means, though, is for Americans, I'll be releasing at 1 a.m., 1 p.m. even, not 1 a.m., 1 p.m. and I'll be releasing at 6 p.m. in England world. Yeah. So I think that's right. Yeah, that's what I'm be trying to do. I might try and change it a bit. Like I'm thinking because the American kids, I'm not too sure if you get off at the same time. When I was in secondary school, we would leave at 3 and roughly make it home at about 1:15 because it was like I just walked there. It was less than a mile. It was like half a mile, less than that, 1/4 of a mile to actually get to college. So, well, secondary school, but it was a college, kind of. Yeah, and then I went to college, but there you go. Little bit. Oh, this is actually past the 20-minute mark. I don't really care. There's no reason for me to not go past the 20-minute mark. If I feel like I need to talk more, then I will. But yeah, I might be releasing it at 6 p.m. I feel like that's a good time, but maybe I'll be actually releasing it at 8, because that way it will be up for... well, it will be up when the Americans get here, so you can watch it roughly at the same time as the Europeans and that lot can, which I think is fair. I think it's a better time. So maybe actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to release it at 8 instead, 8 p.m. that is. So that in America, being the East Coast, not the West Coast, unfortunately, I can't work around everyone, because 9 is too late in my opinion, and 8 is roughly a good time, I guess. Maybe 7. I don't know. I'm going to work around it. Right now, though, I'm going to be trying... Like, let's say this week, I'll release at 8, and I'll see what happens. Then next week, I'll release at 7, see what happens. Next week, I'll release at 6 only, and see what happens. And then whichever one has the best feedback will be the one that I choose, I suppose. I'm just trying to think of everyone here. Can't cater to everyone, but I can at least try and cater to the majority, which I think is, that's a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Saturday Peon Post. I said that really weird. Saturday Peon Post. I'm David Attenborough. I don't know what he sounds like, actually. I can't remember. I don't know. Old. It's old. Look at that rhino. Say something that's about its sexual organs and then laugh a little bit. Not really laugh, but just like point. I think that's what he does. I might be thinking of Bear Grylls, and instead he's actually just drinking his own piss. English people are weird. We're a wild bunch. We are a wild bunch, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a fairly long one, 2 minutes longer than usual, and hopefully I've talked about everything. I believe I have. Other than the schedule changes being there, more timber and stone, more of the lumberjack, much more frequently, that is. Hopefully 2 or 3 lumberjacks in 1 week, and the same thing for timber and stone, along with a random time-lapse, which will be uploaded with another video, because I feel like doing that is a much better idea. Because they're kind of small, so I can do that. Also, my videos have been reduced to 3.0 kilobits per second. Well, actually, it would be bytes if it's 3.0 megabits, really, per second. 3.0 kilobits per second would be literally blocks. You'd just be seeing blocks. So, 3,000 kilobits per second, if you would prefer. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do that to decrease the size. Like, the videos were getting longer, so I had to decrease the size to actually have the ability to upload them, but also have the other option to upload something else, with it. So there you go. Hopefully you've liked this Peon Post. Hopefully you're feeling good, feeling fantastic. If you've listened to this, then, get yourself some electrolytes if you're feeling kind of tired. I'm not just sure when this has been released. Like I said, this week and next week, well, remainder of this week and next week, I'm going to be releasing at 8, specifically 8 p.m., English GMT, and Eastern Standard Time being 3 p.m., I believe. Once again, I could be wrong. I'm actually going to check that out and then maybe put it in the description if I am wrong, just to remind you guys. If I didn't do that, you might need to remind me because I probably forgot. But there you go. I'll see you guys next time for more Saturday Peon Post. Bye-bye.